Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Grizz711, and welcome to OUYA Tuesdays. Now, the first episode of OUYA Tuesdays was kind of just thrown together, mashed together in this little box, we'll say, and it was a shit box, and I didn't do some of the games justice. I didn't do any of the games justice. So what I'm going to do is, we're just going to keep that one there. That's going to be like the prototype that everyone hated, but we're upgrading it. Trust me, we're upgrading it. Just a little bit at a time. Each episode's going to get a little bit better. So I've decided to bring one of those games back for the next 3 episodes. So this episode, the next episode, and the episode after that, we're going to have one of the games from the prototype episode. Now, without further ado, let's talk about what OUYA Tuesdays is. It's just a way for me to show you games that I've found. If you haven't found them yourself, feel free to play them off of my review-esque type thing. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about the devs and the games themselves. I'm going to post up their little page on the OUYA website. Somewhere in one of these, or I'll put a link. We'll figure it out as we go. But the reason I'm doing my intro on this game, which I haven't really told you what it is. This game's called Love by Fred Woods. I can't find much on Fred Woods. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I just know that it's by Fred Woods. No Twitter, no website, no nothing. But that's alright. This game's still awesome. It's one of the funner retro platformers that I've played in this simplistic little design. There's some points that just really strain your eyes, but this game is fun as shit. I think it was only like, I want to say it was 99 cents, maybe $1.99, something like that. Something that just prompted me to buy it was just the way it looked after I watched the demo. Or the little demo movie, and it just looked like it was going to be fun. I played quite a few levels on this. I played it, I'd say, a handful of times individually. I get to about level, it's like 2 more levels after this, 3 more levels, and then I kind of start sucking because there's these little blinking pedestal things that they alternate. So the first one's there for like a couple seconds, then it moves to the next one, and then it goes back, and there's like 10 sets of those, and I just rage quit on that every single time so far. I don't put very much effort into this game, but I do want to beat all the levels with the 100 lives. Now there's hardcore mode where you can basically go at it with 1 life, and I think it's called speedrun or hardcore or something of that nature. But Fred Woods did an amazing job, or Fred Wood did an amazing job at this game. And yeah, if you haven't checked it out yet, you need to check it out. It's a cheap game. That's what most of these games are going to be, are just really cheap games that are awesome games to play. And most of the games on the OUYA, well, actually all of the games on the OUYA are cheap compared to gaming standards right now. So you can't really beat it. But these are like the cheap of the cheaps that don't really lack anything from them, but you're not expecting much when you pay that 99 cents to $2 or $3 in the blind. Like, I didn't think that this game could be as good as it was, but I was hoping that it was gonna be that good, if that makes sense. But it turned out that the little investment that I had on this game was amazing. I'm gonna let you finish watching this little run, and then we're gonna go into the next game. Alright, we're coming up on our second game, Machinarium. Yeah, I can't pronounce that. I'm a redneck. Anyways, this is by Amanita Design Games. It was on the PS3, I believe, PC, the Vita, a few different systems, and now it's here. Amanita Design Games have a website. It's just simply amanita-design.net, and I'm going to get on there and look at some of the things they have on here. The website looks really good. It has all her contact info up at the top by her little company name, I guess you would call it. But the thing I really enjoy about this website is not only does it look really cool, but it has an about page. It has short films, music videos, you know, all kinds of stuff that's just really kick-ass. Everything that I've gone on this website is just fucking amazing. And then they have the games. I haven't played all of these, but the Machinarium is what we're playing on the OUYA. They have Question Not. They have a Botanicula. There's a few games here, and then they have this interactive music video. But the cool thing is you can also buy all of these games off the website, and you get the soundtrack with it, and you're supporting this dev. So that'd be cool if you go check these out, if these are something to tickle your fancy. And then she has a pretty kick-ass store on top of that for her merchandise. Like, her merchandise is just pretty kick-ass. They have the Berta and Joseph plush toys. That's the robots in the game. They have other plush toys. They have a bunch of t-shirts, it looks like. It's just a really kick-ass little website. But if you want to follow her on Twitter, it's at Amanita_design. I really recommend, if you haven't checked out Machinarium, however you say that fucking game, do so, because it's a kick-ass game. Yeah, that's about it. Except for you're gonna watch me speed through these couple of levels here, because I played them quite a bit. But yeah, it's a kick-ass game. It's a point-and-click game. And I don't play many point-and-clicks, really, to be honest. But this game, it just intrigued me the way it looked. And the more I played it, the more beautiful it got. And the simplicity of this game is awesome, but it's not simple. Does that make sense? Like, the design elements are really simple in the game, but it's also really hard. Does that make sense? If it does or not, put it down in the comments. Tell me I'm a retard. But I'm gonna let you finish watching out these this little clip, and let you form your own opinion, because whether or not you want to spend the $99 to $1.99 for this game, or it might have been $2.99. I didn't spend over $2.99 on any of these games, so whatever you decide on this game, give it a go anyway. It's a fun game. You might surprise the shit out of yourself and be like, holy shit, I didn't think I was gonna like that game, but I really fucking did. That's probably what's gonna happen. So check out this game. So the last game that we're going to check out is called EvoCreo, and there's like a dash, and it's called the console edition. If you watch just this little clip, it's a fairly long clip, but this clip, and you don't know what this is a clone of or a copy of, whatever you want to call it, if you can't figure it out, then where the fuck were you in your childhood? I'm not gonna speculate on what it is or isn't, but this is a fun fucking game. The only annoying thing about this game is the user interface is kind of ratty at points. Instead of being able to use like the directional pad to go through the menus, you have to like scroll over to it, and it's a really super fucking slow scroll. But that's one of the two things that I don't like about it. The second thing is, if you look at the text screen right there, it'll pop up a green screen on the text every once in a while. That's about every time text comes through, and to me that's super fucking annoying. I wish you could turn that off. But that's the only two bad things about this game. Unless you want to say it being overly fucking addictive is a bad thing. But yeah, if you like certain style games that have been out for fuck all of time, at least in my lifetime, it seems like you'll love the shit out of this. I mean, it's awesome. But anyways, let's talk a little bit about the company. It's iLMFINITY. iLMFINITY? Yeah, that's the dev team or whatever. And they have a website, you just ilmfinity.com. That's going to be posted somewhere in the video and in the description. They're from the USA. That's about all I've got on them. This is a fun fucking game. That's all I really can say about this. It's too fucking addictive. If they would just fix some of the interface issues that I have, and I'm sure other people don't like that about this game, but if you would just fix that, this game would be probably the most played game on the OUYA for me for a long time. I'd probably sink a lot of hours into this, but then again, that's a lot of the games on the OUYA. So to wrap things up, let's just do a quick little speed run through of what we've seen. Machinarium, Amanita Designs. Check out that game. Check out Love by Fred Wood. I'm going to try to find some more stuff on him. And as I learn it, I might just throw it somewhere in the videos every Tuesday. Just as little Easter eggs. And then we have EvoCreo, the console edition by iLMFINITY. All three of these games are all under $3. And I could see sinking hours into each one of these games. Love, I could probably play for a whole night and not get bored of it. I'd probably rage a lot, but I wouldn't get bored of it. This EvoCreo, I could play this for a whole weekend and not get bored of it. And Machinarium, however the hell you pronounce that, I could play that for a whole weekend and probably not get bored of it. But we're coming to the end point of this OUYA Tuesday video, and I just want to stress that I'm going to be changing and upgrading and evolving as I do these videos. They're going to be a little janky at first, and I'm not saying that the janky videos are bad because of the games. It's just because of my skill. So don't hold that against the games with this shitty video. If you've made it all the way to the end of this video, tell me how good I've done compared to the very first prototype of this little series that we're going to be doing. And yeah, tell me how bad it was. Tell me what I can do. Tell me what I can change down in the comments below. That feedback's really important to me. Hit that like button for me, subscribe, and until next time, take it easy and keep it very sleazy, my friends.